Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. We have 3 games on Thanksgiving, including the Packers going into Detroit and beating the NFC North leading Lions 29-22. Detroit drops to 8-3. Green Bay goes to 5-6. Jordan Love 22 of 32 for 268 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Cowboys extended their home winning streak to 13 games, beating the Commanders 45-10. Deron Bland sets an NFL record with his 5th pick 6 this year. Dak Prescott throws for 331, his 5th consecutive game with at least 2 touchdown passes. End of the night game, the 49ers beat the Seahawks 31-13 in Seattle. San Francisco improves to 8-3. The Hawks drop to 6-5. Christian McCaffrey 114 yards on the ground with a couple of touchdowns. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper, and you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
We expect our information in real time. U.S. Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. U.S. Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0577 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0577.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And here we are doing what we can. It's 7:31 in the morning. It's a Saturday morning. Still Thanksgiving weekend, a holiday weekend, 4-day weekend. We're just in day 2. I got some birthdays today. People actually born on November 24th. In fact, there's a lot of them. Country singer Johnny Carver. He's 83. He's an old one. The former Beatles drummer. This is the guy had the worst luck in history. Pete Best is 82 today. Pete Best was fired from the band just before they hit it big. Actor, comedian Billy Connolly is 81. Singer Lee Michaels, you know what I mean? He's 78 today. Dwight Schultz of Star Trek Voyager and the A-Team is 76 today. Stanley Livingston of My Three Sons, not the guy that was lost. He's 73 years old today. He's one of the kids. He's one of the sons. I think he was the youngest one. Drummer Clem Burke of the Romantics and of Blondie is 69 today. Record producer, musician Terry Lewis of The Time, he's 67. Ruben Santiago Hudson of Castle is 67. We have actor Denise Crosby of Star Trek, The Next Generation, 66. Shay DeLynn, Dharma and Greg, that's what Shay was in, is 61 today. John Squire of the Stone Roses is 61. Never heard of them. Anyway, we have Big Audio Dynamite. Gary Stonage is 61 as well. Garrett Dillahunt of Raising Hope is 59. Conleth Hall was in the Game of Thrones, is 59. Comedian Brad Sherwood on the Whose Line Is It Anyway, 59 years old today. Whose Line Is It Anyways? sometimes very funny. Actor Scott Krinsky of Chuck is 55. Guitarist Chad Taylor of The Live is 53. Lola Glaudini of Criminal Minds is 52. Colin Hanks was in Life in the Pieces and Roswell, 46 today. Katherine Heigl, she was in Grey's Anatomy and also in Roswell. She's 45. Actress Sarah Hyland of Modern Family is 33. Got the local birthdays coming right up.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Angel Alvarez, Cynthia Campos, Denise Jones, Monica Neo Avila, Hector Marceñas, Mike Cirillo, Ryan Venez, Veronica Lizette Garcia, Barbara Rivera, Jackie Rosales, DeAndre Hartfield, Marjorie Brown, Rosa Hernandez, Stephanie Mejia, Rebecca Chacon. Happy birthday to each and every one.
3rd and 7 coming up for the Raiders. Throws, and he's got his tight end barrel. It's nothing but green grass in front of him. 10.
The Las Vegas Raiders are on FM 107.5.
Took a lick and spun out of it. It's a 27-yard pickup.
Don't miss any of the action as the Raiders contend for the AFC West title. Raiders football on FM 107.5 is brought to you by
Southwest Security Services, El Central RV Service Center, Brownie's Diner, and the Town Pump.
And the Raiders will have their hands full on Sunday afternoon. They'll take on the Kansas City Chiefs. You'll hear that game on FM 107.5. Right now, it's a World and California News headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News special report. Israel is awaiting the release of 13 hostages held in Gaza, scheduled for this hour. Gil Dickman has 2 relatives who are in captivity. He's been told they are not among this first group expected to be freed.
Last 50 days were an emotional roller coaster, really. But the last few hours is just, it's much, much harder.
Badly needed humanitarian aid is also heading into Gaza. CBS's Robert Berger is in Jerusalem.
We're already seeing trucks carrying fuel and humanitarian aid roll into Gaza. That would include water and medicine, and importantly, fuel, which has been cut off since the beginning of the war nearly 50 days ago. The fuel will go to hospitals and for water and sewage treatment. But Israel fears that some of it will wind up in the hands of Hamas.
So far, a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is holding. CBS News special report. I'm Wendy Gillette.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
A woman is dead and her child hospitalized after a car crashed into pedestrians near a bus stop in LA's Manchester Square neighborhood. LAPD Detective Ryan Moreno believes one of the drivers was speeding.
Speed was definitely a factor. When you see the car, it looks like that, that's automatically someone's going too fast.
A child and another pedestrian who was hit in critical condition. The 2-car crash happening as one car was leaving a private lot. It was hit by another. The first car then sent into the group of pedestrians. It appears camping out for Black Friday deals is a fading holiday tradition for Californians. San Jose shopper Vanessa Martinez says the internet is to blame.
Most of it's online, and they offer the deals like all week, so people aren't like rushing around. I feel like it's much safer too. There used to be some crazy things that used to happen during Black Friday.
California could set a milestone by Monday with 7.5 million people leaving town. For Amtrak, it's the busiest it's been in years. Officials expect far more than the 700,000 riders last year. One station in L.A., 37,000. That number expected to soar. Jeff Scott, California News.
And your World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair or replacement, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
If you're traveling for pleasure or business, don't forget you can take us along. Log on our website, kxoradio.com. News, weather, information you can use, kxoradio.com.
And we are ready for page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Holiday weekend continues. So does the California Highway Patrol's maximum enforcement period. It will be out in force throughout the Thanksgiving weekend. 1 million people head out on the highways for the holidays. CHP is out there to make sure everything is safe with their maximum enforcement. Went into effect Wednesday evening and will continue through 11:59 p.m. Sunday, November 26th. They'll be looking for unsafe driving behaviors, including impaired and distracted driving, speed and reckless driving, and people not wearing their seat belts. Maximum enforcement in effect. California Correctional Institution Tehachapi officials are investigating the death of an inmate on Wednesday morning, November 22nd. 2 incarcerated people attacked David Moreno. Moreno was stabbed numerous times. Moreno died from his wounds. 3 inmates manufactured weapons were recovered at the scene. Prison officials removed 2 inmates to restricted housing. One of the suspects is 41-year-old Armando Taylor. Taylor is serving a life sentence with possibility of a parole after being convicted of a murder in Imperial County. Taylor and 3 others were involved in the July 2017 murder of Adam Walker in Salton City. In 2020, he received 1 year for in-prison offense of a battery on a non-prisoner. In July 2022, he received an additional 4 years for another prison assault. The other suspect, Carlos Cervantes, is serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole from Kern County. And the city of Kxo has announced the appointment of 5 individuals to a city leadership team. Not all are new faces, however, in the border city, but they do have new assignments. Francisco Barba has been appointed Development Services Director. Barbara is a Kxo native. Guillermo Sillas has been appointed Public Works Director, a city engineer. Sillas is a licensed civil engineering and has worked for the city of Brawley, Caltrans, and the International Sundry and Water Commission. Veronica Luna Alvarado is the newly appointed city clerk. Luna Alvarado has worked in a number of departments at City Hall. Edward Ainza, he is now the acting fire chief. Ainza has been with the city of Kxo since 2011. Armando Orozco is the interim chief of police. Orozco has been a member of the Kxo Police Department since 2002. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
And the Imperial Irrigation District recognized a longtime IID employee, Gloria A. Rivera. Rivera was inducted into the IID's Gallery of Distinguished Employees this week. She is the first woman to be recognized to the highest level of employee recognition. Rivera retired in April of 2019 after 47 years with the district. Over those years, she served with 9 general managers, over 30 directors. She served serves as secretary to the board of directors and as executive assistant to the general manager. IID board president Alex Cardenas said they were very pleased to, at this time, this very special induction of Mrs. Rivera into the IID's group of distinguished employees. He said her selection is very well deserved, as she has left a legacy that continues to serve the district well to this day. And the County Board of Supervisors met twice this week, on the same day, Tuesday, at the regular morning meeting. The board approved the purchase of an asphalt paving machine and 2 dump trucks to be used for road patching. The board also approved nearly $25,000 to improve indoor air quality at the County Fleet Services Vehicle Repair Shop. In the Tuesday evening off-site meeting in Heber, updates were provided on the Sheriff's Office, Public Works Department, Fire Department, and the Free Library. Page 1 of the local news, brought to you this morning by Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
It's the Peanut Patch. We're going to make your holiday shopping so easy. Just visit the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Well, Donna and Pat are celebrating their 26th anniversary at the Peanut Patch, and you're going to love what you see. You see, they've been taking care of people for so many years because they do it right. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and they can ship them anywhere in the world to your friends and loved ones. The Peanut Patch, open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time, closed on Sundays. Visit the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what you see. Pecan turtles. How about yogurt-covered peanuts? I mean, they make them right there, and you're going to love how fresh they are, how tasty they are, and when you give them as gifts, people are going to love what you give them. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. How do you get there? Google the Peanut Patch. You'll get directions. It's easy. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You're going to love the Peanut Patch.
And we are now ready for local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town with daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day. President Joe Biden has approved a major disaster declaration for California. Declaration means that federal disaster assistance has been made available to Imperial County and several other California counties affected by Tropical Storm Hillary that roared through the area August 19th through the 21st, 2023. According to the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, public assistance federal funding is available in state or to state, tribal, and eligible local governments and certain private nonprofit organizations on a cost-sharing basis for emergency work and repair or replacement of facilities damaged by the storm. An ATV on a trailer was reported stolen Tuesday evening. Vehicle was taken from the 200 block of Wake Avenue in El Centro. According to the owner, there was an airbag or an air tag on the ATV, and it was pinging in the 800 block of Stacy Street. Police were able to locate the ATV and trailer, and after talking to witnesses, determined that it had been dropped off at the Stacy Street location by a man and woman in a blue Ford F-150 pickup truck sometime between 2 and 4 p.m. That was on Tuesday afternoon. The 2021 Polaris Razor ATV and a silver trailer were recovered and returned to the registered owner. Investigators are reviewing video surveillance footage from that location. And Kxo announces a holiday event. It's their Christmas tree lighting event. It's coming up. It'll be held Thursday, tomorrow. No, Thursday, next Thursday, from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. It'll be held at the Kxo City Hall. It will feature performances by the Kxo High School and William Moreno Junior High marching bands. Also performing will be the IBC Jazz Band, Kxo High School Folklorico dancers, and various City of Kxo recreation class groups. There will be photo opportunities with Santa, of course, food vendors, activities, and more. It is recommended attendees bring their own lawn chairs. Again, that is next week, next Thursday, November 30th, the Christmas tree lighting at Kxo City Hall. Your weather. We're going to take a look at the weather in just a minute.
At Burgers and Beer, Christmas is one of the most important times of the year for us. It's a time for us to stop and give thanks for our blessings and celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Let the spirit of love gently fill our hearts and homes. In this loveliest of seasons, may you find many reasons for happiness. Wishing you and your family health, happiness, peace, and prosperity this holiday season and in the coming new year. From your Burgers and Beer family.
The high temperature yesterday, 78 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 51. Wind gusts overnight up to 25 miles per hour. National Weather Service says we can expect sunny to partly cloudy skies through the rest of the holiday weekend. Winds will be light through Monday. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 74. West winds at around 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 49. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Saturday. Highs right near 70. North winds, north to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 45. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 67. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Monday. Highs right near 69. North to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 62 degrees, 60% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. You've been listening to Local News, Page 2, and the local weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family or meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Timing is everything, and this marks the beginning of the most wonderful time of the year when families come together, traditions come alive, and so does the Black Friday Sell-a-thon at your San Diego County Ford dealers, where the best deals on the entire Ford lineup of trucks and SUVs continue all weekend long, like the built Ford Tough F-150, part of F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years and counting, the adventure-ready Ford Bronco Sport, with GOAT modes to help you conquer the great outdoors, or the electrifying Ford Mustang Mach-E with 0 to 60 thrills and 0 emissions. It all starts at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Kick off the holiday season with exclusive offers on your favorite Ford vehicles. And now's the best time to find the perfect Ford for you. The Black Friday Sell-a-thon is on at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Don't wait. This is your time. The Black Friday Sell-a-thon ends November 27th, based on 1977 to 2022 CY total sales.
All offers valid at Imperial County Ford dealers.
And we now have the Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. Starting off with the NFL, we've had a little bit of NFL today, or yesterday. We're going to have some more today. The Dolphins taking on the Jets. That game, kickoff time, is at 12 noon. We'll have it on the radio about 11:30 this morning. Yesterday, it was the Packers. They defeated the Lions. Big upset, 29-22. Cowboys all over the Commanders, 45-10. The 49ers, they defeated the Seahawks 31-13. That's we're not done yet. We got Sunday football and Monday night. Sunday football is the Chiefs at the Raiders in Las Vegas. That game will be heard Sunday afternoon at around 1 o'clock on FM 107.5, the Raiders station for the Imperial Valley. Sunday night football, the Ravens against the Chargers in Los Angeles, and Monday night football football, Bears at the Vikings. Both of those games will be heard on KXO AM 1230. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And in the world of tennis, Novak Djokovic became the outright most successful Serbian player in the history of the Davis Cup as he took his nation to the semifinals for the second time in 3 years with his 21st straight singles victory on Thursday. Top-ranked Djokovic beat Cameron Norrie 6-4, 6-4 to give Serbia a 2-0 victory over Great Britain and set up the last four encounter with Jannik Sinner's Italy on Saturday. And that's tomorrow in a top team event in the men's tennis. And the tennis umpire, a Slovakian tennis umpire, gets a 10-year ban for betting and data manipulation of games. Not supposed to do that. A game away from elimination, Australia found a way to rally and make its way back to the Davis Cup semifinals. Australia came from behind to defeat the Czech Republic 2-1 and reached the last four for the second straight year on Wednesday. And in the golf, Cameron Smith is kicking himself. He fought back tears, describing his worst day as a pro golfer. The local favorite shooting a 7 over 78 to miss the cut at the Australian PGA Championship defense, while Min Woo Lee and Adam Scott are primed for a title shootout. Three-time event champion Smith will have the weekend off to ponder what went wrong and how he let that victory slip away. And sad news, Eddie Merens was known as the Little Pro because of his 5'7" stature. Certainly not his influence on golf. A longtime pro at Bel Air Country Club touched everyone from U.S. Open champion Corey Pavin to Fred Astaire and even Mikhail Gorbachev. Merens died Wednesday in Los Angeles at the age of 91 after a long illness. And a double amputee Olympic runner Oscar Pistorius was granted parole Friday, 10 years after shooting his girlfriend through a toilet door at his home in South Africa in a killing that jolted the world. Department of Corrections spokesperson said Pistorius would be released from the prison on January 5th. His parole will come with conditions, including that he not leave the area of Pretoria, where he is set to live without permission from authorities. Pistorius will also attend a program to deal with his anger issues, according to the source, and will have to perform community service as well. That's Sports World Roundup, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. The markets today, it's in holiday mode. It's a low volume day of trading. They were mixed this morning amid the low volume day of trading following the Thanksgiving holiday. It's not following, it's still here. It's a half day of trading only. Dow Jones Industrial Average moved up about 0.1% at the open, about 40 points. That's up about 40 points, while the S&P 500 was little changed after the market's closure on Thursday. The tech-heavy NASDAQ composite lagged, following about 0.2%. Eyes will be on the retailers as a Black Friday kicks off the holiday shopping season after big box chains such as Target and Walmart warned penny-pinching consumers that are spending cautiously. Retailers going earlier and longer on holiday promotions as shoppers turn picky. Well, they can be picky because Black Friday started like last week. We got your weather coming up next.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 78 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 51. Wind gusts overnight up to 25 miles per hour. National Weather Service says we can expect sunny to partly cloudy skies through the rest of the holiday weekend with light to variable winds through Monday. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 74. West winds at around 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 49. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Saturday. Highs right near 70. North to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 45. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 67. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 47. Mostly sunny skies on Monday. Highs right near 69. North to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 62 degrees, 60% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is still good throughout the region. Financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. It's 8 o'clock at KXO El Centro, California.
King, some 11 hours. Between Israel and Hamas. Hamas has released its first group of captives from its attack on Israel last month. Reporter Yotam Confino is in Tel Aviv.
13 Israeli hostages released by Hamas in Gaza have now crossed into Egypt, escorted by the Red Cross. From there, they'll be brought to hospitals in Israel before reuniting with their families. The women and children are the first of 50 hostages in total, set to be released in batches over the coming days.
3 Americans are expected to be in this week's wave of releases. Hamas has also released 12 Thai citizens, the move unrelated to the 50 that are part of the agreement. Hundreds of trucks with humanitarian supplies have rolled into Gaza. Norwegian relief official Jan Egeland says the time limit hurts.
A few hundred trucks over 4 days is actually very little compared to the needs of 2.3 million people under bombardment for so long.
Black Friday shoppers in this country are looking for the best bargains they can find. In Wausau, Wisconsin, a 5-degree feels-like temperature hasn't kept these people away.
Oh, I got a lot of money from other people, but I'm planning on spending somewhere around $1,700.
Oh, it's a blast. Great deals, fun people. Actually, I can't believe how short the line is.
CBS News tech contributor Ian Schur says the impact of a single day isn't what it used to be.
These deals are not just Friday doorbuster deals anymore. We have seen companies from Target, Costco, Walmart, Amazon, all of them have already gotten
a lot of the deals out there days before Black Friday in an effort really to draw people in.
A well-known athlete convicted of murder will go free.
A court in South Africa has ruled that Oscar Pistorius can be released on parole in January, having served more than half of his 13-year sentence for murder. Pistorius shot his girlfriend, Riva Steenkamp, multiple times through a toilet door at his home on Valentine's Day 2013. Nicknamed Blade Runner for his specially designed prosthetics, the double amputee was one of the world's most admired athletes before the killing. Elaine Cobb, CBS News.
The world's largest iceberg is on the move for the first time in more than 3 decades. The Antarctic iceberg, roughly 3 times the size of New York City. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres is in Antarctica and calls this more evidence of the damage done by climate change.
To rescue Antarctica, to rescue the glaciers, it is absolutely crucial to end the addiction to fossil fuels.
The Dow is up 120 points. This is CBS News.
Make the hiring process work for you. With Indeed's end-to-end hiring solution, you can attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. Start at Indeed.com/credits.
When my daughter gets a cold, I have a secret weapon. Dayquil Kids Berry from Vicks. Dayquil Kids is specially formulated to treat kids' most bothersome cold and cough symptoms quickly. And the best part is that Dayquil Kids Berry tastes really great. Aren't you supposed to be resting? Maybe.
Dayquil Kids Berry. The kids' berry-licious daytime congestion, coughing, stuffy head, stuffy nose, just for kids. Medicine. Safe for kids 6 years plus.
You don't want to miss 60% off everything during the once-a-year Black Friday event, only at your nearest Banana Republic factory store. Bring home must-have styles and gifting favorites with limited-time deals from just $15. Exergen thermometers are the smart choice when selecting your thermometer because accuracy matters. Exergen thermometers are fast, non-invasive, and clinically accurate for medical and home use. Find Exergen thermometers at Walgreens and other participating retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Heading out to buy a Christmas tree? Well, it may take you a little longer than usual.
Severe drought has hit some tree farms hard this year. Don Kazari says his Christmas tree growth will be affected for at least the next 3 years on his chunky Mississippi farm.
Very depressed because I'd come out here and you can see that we still have dead trees that we haven't cut.
In Anoka, Minnesota, they got hit with the summer drought, then fall flooding. Dave Hansen of Hansen's Tree Farm says the big trees are okay, but
there was mortality with the ones planted this year.
And Hansen says that could mean fewer trees and shorter trees years down the road on his farm. Jennifer Kuiper, CBS News.
Florida's official numbers show more than 200,000 sea turtle nests have been found this year. It's a record high. Wildlife experts say it's also been a good year in other states. The downside, only about 1 in 1,000 hatchlings live to adulthood, and that's why they are considered endangered. I'm Peter King, CBS News.
If you have unfiled taxes, you've got your share.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The best oldies on the radio.